Hey everybody, welcome back to Tipped Out. Neon here, and today we're going to be talking about tanky monsters, specifically Arnold. So just a quick disclaimer, if you are like endgame, if you think you're pretty good at the game, then this is not the video for you, so feel free to like watch if you want to, if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, but if not, then yeah, I'm just giving you a warning right now. We're going to be talking about tanky monsters because for people who are mid-game and early game players who can't get those high-end runes and make those perfect teams for arena and whatnot, and struggle to do that. And for anything else, tanky monsters I feel are a way to go, and the runes aren't as hard to get. For someone like me who's like struggling to be in like conquer like 1500, 1600 arena trophies, tanky monsters is like the way how I like maintain a defense that people don't hit all the time. Like I know the meta is all speed right now, and it's all about being as fast as you can for stuff. And for a stall defense, which is like pure tanky monsters, can sometimes prevent those people with the speed, like double illusions and stuff. Which for me, I don't even have a illusion, and I feel most people in where I am situated in the game right now and lower don't have those highly sought after nukers that can wipe out two teams super quick. We struggle more. We don't have the proper runes. We don't, like, you might have one Lucian, but you don't have the Chloe or whatever you use, or you don't have so and so. You don't have a Bernard that's fast enough. But the speed thing is definitely more. You hear all the top YouTubers saying well, you need to have so much speed, but that's like high level arena. If you're not at the high level arena, the height of like tons and tons of speed is still useful, but it's not necessarily as necessary, right? So I'm just going to be talking about my opinions on tanky monsters and how to use them, and like which ones kind of work well together, and how to rune them for certain situations. So I'm looking at Arnold here. Arnold has 11,700 HP base at 6-star max. Okay, I've got him with HP to get him that extra 26. The runes aren't maxed out yet. Okay. I got him on guard runes and subs, so that's why his defense is quite high as well. So he doesn't take much damage, and he can deal out a lot with his extortion. And he's got 60% accuracy, which is good to land those debuffs on his heal block. These are his runes. His skills are, this one's maxed out, which is the one that's the most important because you get more turns. This one's somewhat got the effect rates done, so that's good. So it's more of a 70% chance not to land it, which is awesome. These are his rune set. He's got guard on the top with a 15% HP bonus there on substats, and then it's got despair 50% here, defense plus 14. This despair here 21% HP. It's a really nice rune. I like that one. This one here, another 6-star despair, 20% defense and some accuracy. It's really good. This one, high defense, got HP substat as well, and then another full. This was my maxed out 21% defense. So you can see he's got tons of HP and 100 defense substats, and it makes him very tanky. And once I get those runes maxed, he'll probably be about 40,000 HP, and that's really good. So the reason I'm showing this off, and I have him runed on Despair. Lots of people like to go Violent so he gets more extortions. I run Despair so I can use him in TOA, and because when I'm doing guild battles or I'm doing arena and I need a tanky safe team, which my tanky safe team is Veramos lead. He's on guard as well, so he's got extra speed, HP, and Chasun, HP, and this purple rune here, I'm trying to work on it, and Arnold. That's my guild battle safe team. It hardly ever loses, right? I do it against other teams that have like other Veramoses or Chasuns, because I know my Arnold can take a ton of damage, and then my Chasun can heal him if he needs, or he can extort. And I run Despair because of the fact that if I'm playing a team that's got a speed team and they're nuking me, and maybe have a Verd and I'm not getting any turns to go, Arnold can stun them, and so can Veramos, and then that gives me that time to like reset, get my Chasun heal up, get my extortion off on a monster that I probably can one-shot or bring very low, and I know that my monsters will move before theirs because theirs are still stunned down, unless they proc Violent, which is just RNG. But that's why I run Despair. I run it because it's like a safety net. If it hits that Despair proc and puts them down, it, for me, brings my monsters, it's like a moment of, I can rest. I'd be like, all right, I got this done, good. All right, what do I got to do? Who do I have to kill first to win this? Okay? So I don't know if I have any. I have one blade left for the guild battle. I was gonna try and show it off here if I can find somebody. Okay, let's do this one here. There's my setup right there for the first team, Tanky. So we'll bring that there. So Theomos is gonna hit anybody, but Tyrone is gonna hit Arnold, and Chloe's gonna do her thing. That's fine. She can do what she wants. Okay, and then down here, this is a bad team. I screwed up on that one. This team we could go. This team doesn't. I don't really care because I'm just trying to show off the tanky teams right now. But we could go with this Tessarion maybe double. My Tessarions are somewhat ruined. Okay, which one is this? Okay, that's my attacker one. All right, let's go with like Hua lead Tessarion, and do I have no? Bella's been knocked out. Great. I need a healer because he is Chasun. I need a good healer. I guess I'll bring Chloe. Okay. Alright, the bottom one doesn't matter. It's about this first team that I want to show you guys. Okay, so they're obviously going to move first. My guys aren't as fast. My fastest guy is Veramos, and he's at 175 speed, 177. Okay, Veramos, good. There we go. Okay, so looks like we should hit Tyrone first because the other guys have will, and getting that the continuous damage is really nice. Chasun can move here. Perfect. Fallen Blossoms. Bring Veramos back from almost dead. Now we can stun. Alright, no one wants to be stunned. That's fine. We don't need to do that heal yet. Let's do this. Alright, let's see if we can stun this. Perfect. Also, his that move has that attack break, which is really nice. Alright, I think we're should be able to get Tyrone next turn. Alright, let's get heal. Alright, oh, he stunned Arnold. That's fine. That's fine. Let's hit him. Good. Tyrone's going to keep targeting. That's fine. He can hit him as much as he wants. I'm good with that. All right, let's just not going to do anything anyways. Not going to do anything anyways. Same. It's up. Don't proc violent. Hey, when they proc violent when they have their shields up. All right, they're going to freeze me. Chasun doesn't get frozen. Perfect. Okay. All right, Fallen Blossoms on. I want Fallen Blossoms so I get more attack bar from Arnold here. Perfect. All right. Do that, heal up, get attack. All right, stun if I can stun them. But like I mean by these teams are slow. They're very slow, right? Theomars is kind of scary because he hits anybody he wants, so you have to be careful of that. But it's a very slow team. Like generally, if I'm not sure if I can win, I go out for the draw. So let's just kill Tyrone. Right, I go for the draw. There's nothing wrong with drawing in any form because it saves you from losing your cups if you're at arena, and it saves you from completely losing a round in this. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I guess we'll hit Theomars. Okay, see how damage that's doing? I probably could pop his and do it right now if I do that. Yep, popped it. It's gonna get a heal. That's fine. Now, as long as I can hit him, like if I get a violent proc, nope, didn't do it. That's fine. We don't need one. Okay, let's see if I can stun Chloe. Perfect. And attack break, so he's not gonna hit as hard. Still hit 7,000. Nice. Alright, so if I can stun Chloe. Nope. Alright, so there, I can auto this now. I've got the win. Like, so there you go. I took against a speedy team. I took a tanky team to win. So most people, you know, aren't going to have, like, maybe Arnold and Chasun. Lots of people don't necessarily have those two. You know, but if you have some sort of tanky monster that can deal some kind of damage, bring them with a tanky healer that you have. Most people are going to have a tanky healer. Most people are going to have Veramos, hopefully, at this point. Most people are going to have some kind of tanky monster that can deal damage. Marble can deal damage, right? Who else can deal damage? There's like a couple 5 stars that can deal damage. I'm not showing 5 stars. I don't have any, except for the ones that I've fought from guild battles and from fusion. So the whole point of this is to show to lower level people that you don't need to be able to farm. Like, I can't beat Dragons B10 auto. I semi-auto it, and even then I don't necessarily beat it. I'm really working on that team right now. So you can't get those amazing HP violent runes. Like this team, like I said, doesn't really matter. It's gonna lose. But see right here, these are really good monsters. They're all 5 stars. Hua wasn't, but like I said, I'm still working on these runes. So most of you guys hopefully can farm that Giants B10. You've been farming Giants for a really long time. So you're going to have those good Despair runes. So don't forget, if you have a guy who can do AoE, we'll just quit this. If you have a guy who can do AoE, then put Despair on him. Make it so that he has that reliable, that safety net of despair, so you can get that hit and you can save some of your team. All right, let's do an arena. Let's see if we can get a tanky, or find out someone I can do a tanky arena build versus. I don't know. I want to do something here. This is like a faster nuke team. Tanky, oops. And he has this also extra leader skill now, which is really nice. Tanky, and who's also a good tank here for this? I'm trying to bring no like heavy damage dealers. I could bring Beretta, but that's kind of cheaty because he has the dots. Marble. Nah, Marble's kind of boring. Come on, I need some tanky. Diaz. This team right here is actually my arena defense. I'll show you after, but this is my arena defense. It is like a 30% win rate, but it's just really annoying to hit because they're really tanky. All right, see that stun off, that fast vermo stun just gave me the ability to go ahead and then go. There's no stun there, but I already killed him. Let's see if we can armor break this guy. Nope, that's fine. I'm not going to complain about not getting that. Like, target Chasun all you want. Like, she's not going to die. If she does die, then that's fine. Like, tanky is, I find, is very useful for a lower level arena. It's not like the best for higher end because people have ways around it because they have so many different monsters. I only have 9 6 stars. Lots of people, have like 60. I think like some of the top YouTubers have 66 stars. I don't even have anywhere close to that. So I have to utilize, I can just auto this now. I don't care. It's going to win. We'll just watch it. But it's hard. So you have to figure out what monsters are good at lower levels. So tanky monsters will generally have higher HP in 5 stars, right? So I just really like tanky monsters. I like to make my monsters tankier. I like to go. I don't have the best nuke runes. I have one rune that is a 6-star crit damage rune. I have one. Okay, that's it, and it's rage. And rage is really hard to get now because it's Necropolis. So getting those nukers that hit big numbers is really tough. So getting maybe those tanky monsters that force the other team to draw against you, force their team to just say, nope, not doing this. So someone like Rina, Fuko, who's on a tanky build, or like Diaz, Darian, they're all monsters that are attainable, that are tanky, that are just a nuisance that people do not want to deal with. Let's just target him. Let's just stop dicking around. Because when people are rushing for the arena, they're gonna not want to hit people with very tanky monsters because it's just gonna take too long, right? Like DS's passive is working wonders right now. I'm loving it. And then, there's the stuns. There's the violent proc from Veramos, right? Dead. We're moving on to the next guy. We got this. Just Chasun left. Chasun can't win by herself. There's no way a Chasun will ever win by herself unless you have a water monster that's very weak. Then maybe you'll win. Weak as in very squishy, not hitting hard. But there you go. That's my defense, right? Let's do one more, and I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna auto it. Let's see if my defense can auto. So I'll just show you quickly. My defense is this. There it is. Okay, I gotta get DS to 6-star. All right, let's just go in. He's not awakened. It's not as fun. Okay, here. This is a risky team. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try and auto it. I might not win. That's fine. I'm just showing you that, there is a chance that you can win, right? It's tough because this is a fast team. Hua's gonna just keep hitting Chasun all day. The monkey's gonna probably hit Chasun all day. Chasun may or may not make it through this, depending how hard this guy's Hua hits and his monkey. Look at this extortion. How much am I gonna do? 12,000. Almost killed him. Oh, we almost got Bella. Oh wait, he's not gonna heal. Bella's dead. There we go. That's good. Killing one monster is so good. Chasun, proc violent, please. Don't. Come on, Chasun. Chasun's dead. I have no more healer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no more healer. Okay. Happens. I'm autoing this. I'm not touching it. No hands, right? I wanted to see if my defense can auto against this fairly good team with a Hua, Chloe, Chasun. No, Hua, Chloe. Who's the other person I just killed? Bella and Fire Monkey. Fire Monkey is good because he has that headband, so they keep targeting him on auto because they'll just target whoever, he's doing more damage now. Dead. Okay. Hua potentially could go crazy and wreck my team, but I don't think so. I don't have a healer, except for Arnold can self-heal, and so can Veramos, but he needs more 3% heal on one thing is not enough. Alright, don't do anything stupid here, boys. don't waste your stuff on this because there's nobody. Veramos potentially could die. But yeah, like I said, this video, if you guys are still watching, your endgame players, you might think this is a joke, whatever, you know, comment down below, give me some advice. I'm still learning personally. I'm probably one of the lower end players of the guys who are on YouTube, but I wanted to make videos for people that are like me or even newer to the game, right? I want to help people. Yes, I love watching, don't get me wrong, I love watching those top YouTubers make videos on these epic monsters, the epic runes, and they're like, oh yeah, this is how I do my Giants team, and they're done it in a minute. Me, it takes me about 5 minutes to do Giants, 5 or 6, because I don't have that, right? And that's realistic for people who are in this certain area of the game. It's totally much more realistic. Like, those top guys, you know, yeah, they have the best monsters, the best runes, but for majority of players, that's not realistic. This is realistic. Tanky builds with runes you can have been getting for a long time from Giants, the Despair, right? Or Blade, or you know, you have those some violent runes. Put your best violent runes on the monsters that you're gonna need for if you're whatever you're focusing on. If you're focusing on dungeons, put your best runes on those. If you're focusing on arena, put your best runes on those. It's very I'm bad at that. I was very bad when I first started. Every time I got a monster, and I just put runes on them. I didn't think about it, right? The team synergy is important, but it's not as important when you're not up in that high level. When you're at 1200, 1300, 1400 cups in arena, the team synergy is important, right? You want to have your armor breaker go before your nuker. That's just normal, right? You want to have that, but it's not like it has to be within 3 speed. Like, it's not like it has to be within 30% of Bernard's up, because everybody else that's down there at the point of over the weekends, generally, everyone else that's down there is in the same boat that you are, right? So if you can get that team synergy, you're up. You'll be better than them, right? If you can't, I think tanky builds are the best right now. So that's my 2 cents on what I think is important right now. And it's always been important. Arnold has been like huge for arena defense. He always has. You know, he's drifted away from it. But I think that a Lucian is not going to beat Arnold. A double Lucian might beat Arnold, okay? And Arnold on Nemesis, I don't know. I don't have good enough Nemesis runes to try it, right? Because if Arnold gets hit, if they do enough damage, right, he might get that Nemesis move, and he might extortion one of your Lucians, and then you're out of Lucian, which is huge, especially when you're doing a double Lucian team. Anyways, I've rambled on a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, video, me talking about my 2 cents on tanky monsters and how I think that, you know, sometimes people move like, oh, they're all about damage, they're all about damage. Sustainability, very useful. It's important. It can save your butt when you have the sustainable monsters that don't die. It's tough if you have less resistance, and then they get stunned and stunned and stunned and dotted and dotted and dotted and slowed and all that, and then they die because they've just dealt so much damage through keeping you from moving, right? That's why that little bit of speed is nice to have. But if you don't have it, you know, and you do get away, you do get out of those negative effects on you, and you do get that turn. Sometimes that despair that you can, the RNG's on your side, you get that despair, you can turn the game around, right? All right, well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this ramble about tanky monsters. Feel free to like it if you liked what I talked about, if you felt like it was good and useful. And feel free to dislike it if you didn't agree with me, if you have different opinions, but also feel free to comment on it so that I can learn and we can help other lower and newer members of the community get better at the game. All right, we'll see you in the next one.